My vision of the American dream is, first of all, to have health, which we can never take for granted, and it's a blessing and it's a gift. And secondly, to have a very constructive and positive family environment that builds your confidence and all the issues that relate to us to be successful. It's the fabric of what makes us who we are. I have two wonderful sons and a wife, my brothers, my sisters. Their families were all close, and that's an important part of the positivity of my life. And secondly, it was a profession, to achieve fulfillment and success in my profession. And those were the two driving forces since I was a young man. I was born in Greece, in a small village in southern Greece, and I think my parents were very happy where they were. They would raise primarily their own food and took care of their life. But they decided that how do we fulfill our children's dream, how we let them dream, and that was education and an environment that the U.S. provided to pursue our dreams. When I finished high school, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Going forward, my dad would say, be a doctor, be a doctor. And I said, geez, I don't think I want this, to be a doctor. So obviously I looked into the possibility of business, and I read about Babson College, the #1 entrepreneurial school in the world, and I got my bachelor's and my MBA there, and it was a wonderful experience. I decided that I wanted to move closer to New York. I thought a lot more things were happening there, and I enrolled into a graduate program at Columbia, and I got a job with GTE International, and that was the magic for me. I was traveling pretty much 30 days a month in a different continent constantly, and I was very, very lucky. I was 25 years old. I was given the opportunity to be CFO of Europe, Middle East, and Africa, and that's what I did, the youngest CFO of a big corporate company. And I loved that experience very much, but I was reading about firms that were carving out new frontiers in private equity, and that was exciting. And so I decided to focus on private equity, and we've transformed so many companies, and my sons were very critical in transforming these beautiful brands. So many brands we've owned, like Mom and Perrier Jouet champagnes, 200-year-old brands, part of social fabric of Europe and all over the world now. Hostess out of Chapter 7, we brought that back. Pabst, the boys had bought Pabst. You have a lot of wonderful opportunities in this country. Financial availability is the best I think there is anywhere in the world. I think you got to fulfill your own hunger. You got to be a little hungry in order to succeed. I continually work very hard on these deals. All of it is going into philanthropic causes and our foundation, like the Giving Pledge. We've made a commitment. My wife recently opened something called the Epigenetics Center at the Sloan Kettering, which is a new field of research for cancer treatments. Another area that I'd like to support is climate change. All around the world, you're seeing deserts expanding, you're seeing glaciers melting. We have a lot of challenges. We're still the most beautiful country in the world. The fact that all of us are free to express our opinions, to pursue our dreams. It's only with positivity that we can win. And that's going to impact it, as opposed to hanging your head down and saying, gee, I can't help anything anyway. It's beyond me. And you can't give up either your personal life, your personal career, or impacting globally, or even locally.